We want to talk to you today about our protein that we have made for our clinic and for our patients, and this protein is called Pro CRF. And the reason why we formulated this type of protein is quite simply a lot of the protein that's on the market today, when you look at the label of them, is filled with a lot of chemicals, sweeteners, preservatives, a whole bunch of stuff that you really don't want to get in a protein drink. So we created a protein that contains none of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's a tasteless protein, so people can, they sweeten it how they want to sweeten it with stevia or fruit or whatever they want. But it's essentially a clean protein. There's no chemicals, sweeteners, preservatives. There's nothing like that in there. So that's the first reason why we went with that protein. However, there's a few other big reasons why Pro CRF, and we'll talk about that, is really one of the best proteins out there. The first reason is that the amino acid profile of this protein is such that it really helps boost glutathione.
Yeah, and glutathione is very important, especially when you want to do a detox, right? Because glutathione is the master antioxidant in your body. And if you have any chemicals, you have any heavy metals, you have any toxins, and who doesn't in this day and age, this protein really elevates your glutathione. How does glutathione work?
Yeah, glutathione's interesting because glutathione, because it contains a sulfur, is actually sticky, so it binds to this stuff and gets rid of it, right? Which makes glutathione very effective.
Yeah.
And you mentioned glutathione is a master antioxidant. It helps recycle the antioxidants in your body. So an antioxidant does its job. It kind of gets deactivated. Glutathione kind of reactivates it, which makes it fantastic for your immune system. Glutathione is also a liquid fuel for your white blood cells. Your immune system relies on glutathione to function properly. That is why people that are not well chronically have really low levels of glutathione right across the board, right? And
when you think of what cancer is,
well, that's why this protein is very good for cancer support therapy, because of what it does for that, right? So it helps boost glutathione. But another reason why we really like our protein is the lactoferrin content.
Yeah, and lactoferrin, it sounds like a big word, but what it really means is, just think of, in 50 years ago or whatever, people were using formula instead of breast milk in terms of, because parents, I remember parents were being talked into, forget the, we're going to make a man-made formula that will replace breast milk. But what they found now, of course, in the last 20, 30 years, is that was absolutely wrong, and that babies that are breastfed, they get their immune system in the first 3 months. And the biggest part, not only is the colostrum, but is lactoferrin. Lactoferrin is, in this powder, is what you get in breast milk, which is 15% lactoferrin.
Yeah, very, very high lactoferrin.
In milk, you get, 0.5%. And that's why milk is so overrated, because there really is no lactoferrin in it.
So lactoferrin, very good for the immune system. Very good for, again, as we mentioned,
antiviral, antibacterial.
So our whey protein is clean. It helps boost glutathione, contains a lot of lactoferrin, and it gives you a lot of protein per serving, which is, again, the reason why we developed such a good protein powder that really is tasteless, which is kind of nice, so you can kind of mix it and do what you want with it.
And it goes well with our low-carb diet too, doesn't it? It's just a pure protein.
That's right. So if you have any more questions on our Pro CRF, feel free to email us at info@martinclinic.com.